Hey, alright, should be live. What's up, guys? Been a decent amount of time since we did a live stream. Actually, I think the last one was 2 weeks ago. Which was, I think that was maybe the one where it was like the Sunday live stream. I don't know, not like it matters, but yeah, live streams have been a little whack lately. Been very wonky. We out, yeah. What's up? Yo, get into it. Yeah, but well, I mean, I'm trying to get the live streams back to normal. These are weird times we're living in, but at least we've had a plethora of uploads on the channel lately. I've been doing Palace and Supreme drop list videos, almost weekly. So been grinding for sure. And then I got a couple video ideas that I'm working on right now, and I'm shooting a Streetwear Startups episode tomorrow. It'll be up like Tuesday or Thursday. Hoping for the smoky hoodie. Yeah. So for the next revenge drop, I think they are dropping that one. But as far as topics go for the live stream, gonna talk about Revenge has been talking about a drop that's supposedly dropping soon. You know, no date, but keep saying soon. As far as FTP goes, they just had a drop, and then they have another one that's announced, no date yet, but they have like a rough time frame that's dropping. And then there are a bunch of different spring sales that are happening now. I don't know if you want to call them spring sales, but like a lot of places are calling them like mid-season sales or whatever. But yeah, a lot of places you can get discounted clothing, so there is that. But yeah, also update for the subreddit. If you guys aren't following this, I don't know, has been growing pretty decently lately. We got 563 members, which is pretty cool. So we started in February, so you know, almost 3 months, close to 600. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. A lot of legit checks. Somebody did a mock-up. Looking for revenge. We have this quarter zip, which has been leaked. Revenge quarter zip is ready. Which I had a comment on here, and I don't know if it's got one up. That's before it was negative, I think, where I was complaining about the Anarchy A. I've never liked that, man. Palace just did their collaboration with Anarchic Adjustment, who also used that A, and yeah, I don't know, I've never cared for it too much. But as far as everything else goes, and even that logo, even though I don't like it, it's all embroidered. You can see like some really thick embroidery. Try to zoom in here, and yeah, so you can see this like really thick embroidery. So that looks nice anyway. I would imagine it's probably gonna have some loose threads with how Revenge is. And actually zooming in close, this looks kind of weird with the zipper. It almost looks like it's like flipped inside out, like that. I don't know. As far as the zippers though, I have the zip flannel, the brown one, and the quality isn't that great. So can't imagine that zipper quality is much better, but we have that item that is allegedly ready, though I do not know if it'll be in the upcoming drop. Somebody said it looks soft. Yeah, could be soft. They always have weird materials, man. This dude's been posting pictures. I saw this one was also cross-posted in the other Revenge subreddit, the lesser, of course, one, the one that we don't talk about here. But at least it wasn't shared from there. That's we've been taking down the posts that get shared between the two, because we don't want to have any promotion towards that subreddit. Revenge needs more knitwear. Has Revenge ever released like anything knitted? Not that I can remember. Do you sell Revenge sometimes? When there's something worth reselling, and I'm not interested in keeping it. I could have resold the Chief Keef tee. I think those had like some alright resale, but I gave that away. So, but then it's also hard to you know, resell Revenge, because they like have such inconsistent drops and very infrequently. Here you go though. And this dude's trying to. Oh, never mind. I thought he was trying to sell those, but he's just showing them off. Legit check, dude. When I first saw this image, I was scrolling through the subreddit right when I woke up, and I thought this was black on black, and I was like, bro, they never released a black on black. Let's see. Revenge oversized sport logo hoodie. Man, I don't even remember this one dropping. Join the Discord. Oh yeah, so we're gonna hop over and look at the Discord a little bit later. Somebody said get on Grail. I am on Grailed. I actually bought something off Grailed last night I think. Revenge in it would be pretty cool. Yeah. Depends on the design. They could do like some flames. Flames are kind of cool with knitwear. Some like kind of like corny flames or whatever. Damn, we're already that far back, 6 days. So yeah, I guess update. We haven't talked about this. The dude who had the fake Twitter account, Adam22, made a Twitter post like calling him out, and a bunch of light was drawn to it, and got like mass reported, and that Twitter page has been taken down. I'm not sure if they've been reinstated. As far as I know, they've been taken down. But yeah, somebody said playing Animal Crossing type beat. We're listening to Unknown today is what's playing in the background. So, but yeah, this guy's taken down. This is allegedly the personal account, or you know, however personal you want to call it, with 11,000 followers. But this is allegedly the individual who was in charge of that Twitter account. So, but yeah, here you got DJ Scheme as well, trying to talk down to them. And then yeah, it was taken down. But it's kind of funny because this is like the incorrect Revenge Twitter account. the fake one was Revenge is Gallery, which people mentioned in the comments. Need gone, 170 shipped. It's not that bad. If you think about like including shipping with how much they retailed for, dude's not making much. Revenge bracket. When was the last time? Alright, so it's been a week that we've been taking a hiatus from the voting on, and we're in this third round, so quite a few pieces. I forget how many we started with, like 25, 24, 25, something like that. I don't know. Another leak. But yeah, so here's the smoke, whatever. And Revenge is, so as far as the upcoming Revenge drop, they are right now. Free Guap said hi, what's up? But yeah, right now they are allegedly this weekend they're supposed to be shooting the lookbook and then also shooting the like product images to put up on the website. So that's happening, and then the drop is allegedly soon, you know, quote unquote soon. So if you kind of look at how the other Revenge drops have gone, how they do the lookbooks and stuff, they usually end up shooting the lookbooks like last minute. So maybe we could see a drop as early as next Sunday, though it is usually announced a little bit more ahead of time. I feel like they usually give us like 2 weeks notice before they do the drop. So, you know, maybe don't expect it this Sunday, but would it be like the first Sunday of May, maybe? But yeah. Anyway, moving on. Some sirens outside. I think they drop on Sunday. I forget. It's been a long time. maybe it's Saturdays. But yeah, moving on. We have this bleached one, which was all right. It was getting a lot of hate in the comments, I felt. But yeah, I messaged Garrett over this too, and I told him, man, these blanks that you guys are using are trash. Like, I got that one, like I was saying, that brown one. It fits so short, especially for an XL. Like, it should at least be a little bit longer, but Nah, fits very short. Pretty much every undershirt that I wear tucks out below it, which is a little bit disappointing. But he messaged back, he's like, I like how they fit. Okay, man. Garbage, ass, garbaggio. This one has, I think this guy's like, yeah, it'd be cool if it had a hood. Yeah, people going in on that guy. Let's see. Another mock-up or somebody's design, looking for new graphic designers. That sparked a whole revival of people doing their fan art in the subreddit. We got this the comparison between the FTP, would that be an anorak maybe? But comparison between one of the designs that Garrett posted on his Instagram, which I guess this was on live, but yeah, I mean, if you compare this, the exact same thing, so kind of funny. Revenge Grailed has slowed down in terms of people selling it. I asked Garrett how soon the drop was, and he said, couldn't say, yeah. But yeah, I mean, he'll say soon when it's like a month out, but the fact that they're shooting the lookbook, I'd say, you know, like a week or two, probably like 2 weeks. But yeah, as far as this goes, I'm also just not crazy about that. Some voting. I want to say somebody was like, yo, is that a doormat for the image on the right? Which, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't look at it very close. It's obviously some type of like rubber patch or some sort of thing. Looks like it goes on the sleeve of something. I don't know. But then they also have these, I don't know, stripe ribbed sweatshirts dropping. I forget what the design was, but they posted like a full design of that. I guess we can see it later. There's also this like full print that they posted, and like, if you just look at it quick, it's like, oh, kind of like some pink cheetah or leopard print. I'm not sure what it is, but at first glance it's like, oh, you know, whatever. But actually it has revenge into the print, which I think is, you know, kind of cool. Creative as far as most revenge pieces go. This is like a little bit more thought put into it, I think, especially since it's, you know, got a decent amount of variety. There's not like a huge amount of repetition between it all, you know, like revenge is spelt in different ways. It's not just the same pattern pasted a couple times. Revenge should do a collaboration with Trippie Redd. Could see something like that happening. He said last summer in a live that he was working with Trippie for something, but nothing ever happened. Yeah, I mean, whenever he says he's working with people, it's like usually just for lookbooks, it seems like. But yeah. New drops soon. Oh yeah, I posted that, which was 2 weeks ago. So, you know, yeah, soon to this guy means you know, a variety of timelines. This was also another design that, you know, I don't think we've looked at the subreddit for a while. So this was another design that they put up. This is actually the source material for the design that they made. I'm pretty sure we'll see it right below this. This is from a metal group, Dark Funeral, I guess is the band. Secrets of the Black Arts. But if we scroll down, I'll try to find it. Yeah, somebody put it on a jacket. Hey, my video. Alright, I guess we'll scroll back up. Just grab this one from the jacket. I want to say there is an image of like the full thing, but basically all they did was put revenge on the back of the hoods, and I want to say that's it. I don't recall there being any other differences. And this looks like it's going on some, you know, work jacket of some sorts, but yeah. People were complaining that they're just stealing the artwork. This is like somebody's personal mock-up. Oh yeah, here's like a better one. But yeah, people are complaining that they're just like stealing the artwork, which a lot of brands will do this. You know, Supreme does this a lot. They recently, or not so much recently anymore, but I feel like one of the ones I always reference is they had a saliva cover that they used, and it's the one where the girl's like it's like close up of the girl's neck. You can like see her lips, and then she has a necklace, and the necklace says Saliva, but they swapped it to say Supreme. I forget what the album is actually called. I think the only Saliva album I know is Survival of the Sickest, I'll say. It's the one where they got like the boombox. But yeah, so I don't think that's necessarily a problem. I think the issue that a lot of people probably have is how they really, they really didn't change a whole lot. All they did was add that on the back of the hood. So, there's really not a whole lot of creativity going in there. And then, being Revenge, maybe they'll throw a big ARC logo on the back or something. But yeah, I can see why people would be disappointed when in that sense. But a lot of people are incorrectly directing anger towards just using designs. But this is just like kind of a blatant ripoff. But I kind of like seeing the spins on things like that. You'll see like Palace has done like a scene from Terminator. They'll just literally take the picture, like a screen grab from Terminator the movie, and they'll put like a Triferg on him, like Arnold, or maybe it was John Connor, I forget who was wearing it, but that's a pretty cool one. Supreme had some Akira ones where they put a box logo on Tetsuo, I believe it's Tetsuo, and then Kaneda are chilling there. I think Tetsuo's the one wearing the box logo, I'm not sure. But Supreme has done that, and both of those cases, they're just taking source material but adding kind of a clever, albeit maybe lazy, spin on it. But I think both of those cases are still interesting. Palace has another one where it's a picture of Forrest Gump running, where he's wearing the hat, has like the big beard when he ran for like months or whatever. But instead of the normal hat that he was wearing, they made it a Palace like P hat. So I think that's another cool one. They have like one with Rain Man that I think they did something clever like that too. But I don't think that's an issue. I just they really didn't change a whole lot here, and what they did change isn't very cool. So I feel like people should direct their anger towards that rather than just grabbing some source material from somebody else. So that being said, that's pretty much it for that subreddit. So we'll move on to the leaks in the Discord. Get a little update. People are talking about FTP and Revenge needs to happen. So I feel like FTP and Revenge is something that gets brought up a decent amount. But I feel like a lot of the Revenge fans also fans of FTP. But I feel like a lot of the FTP fans, and maybe even Zach, aren't crazy about Revenge. So maybe I don't know. Has Zach ever talked about Revenge? I know Garrett likes FTP and stuff, but yeah, I haven't ever seen Zach talk about Revenge. But yeah, I'm not sure if we'd ever see something like that. They both are kind of like, I feel like they have a similar cult following. They're both pretty close to one another in terms of fan base. But yeah, I feel like the FTP fans might be a little bit more hardcore about their brand though, and who they collaborate with. But then again, we will talk about how FTP just had the Lyrical Lemonade collaboration, which Cole Bennett works with a lot of same artists that Revenge does. So there's definitely a lot of overlap between them. I was probably commissioned for this though. Yeah, so I guess that's a good point. We don't have it up anymore, but it was a painting of the thing that was already done. So I guess that could be seen as the artistic take on it, but I don't know. Somebody said nice. Nice, man. Revenge FTP. Zernit said that. Vert, sub dude. What's up? What about Pleasures and Revenge? I feel like Pleasures, I kind of like Pleasures, but then again, it's like some of their stuff I'm not crazy about. Now we need Playboy Cardi and Revenge. I feel like Playboy Cardi's too big for Revenge. You know, obviously, you know, too big is, you know, like X and Revenge and like Ski and Revenge and stuff. But I feel like they're different groups. You know, Playboy Cardi is more like you'd see him doing something for a designer brand rather than, you know, something streetwear like Revenge, I feel. But yeah, Pleasures is, I don't know. They have some stuff that intrigues me, but then they have a lot of stuff where it's just like, kind of reminds me of more along the lines of like mallcore or like the hundreds maybe. Just a lot of stuff that I'm not crazy about. I don't know. But yeah, here is the Smoke logo, which looking at this one, you know, I'm not sure if maybe I'm just not remembering the original one as well, but I feel like they changed this from the original one that was shown to us. You have some, like a lot of different parts of the ARC logo are given different like transparent levels or transparency levels. Oops. So like you can see this part of the R. I'm not sure. Hopefully you guys can see my cursor. Maybe you can't. Anyway, the like middle of the R is a little bit lighter, and like the top of the R is like this bright white, and then the bottom right of the R is a bright white. So I think it's kind of cool where I think the original one was like a little bit more solid and like less smoky. It had a little less I don't know, realism to it, but I feel like they did a decent amount with this one. Maybe a complaint that I have from the original one still is that it just is very sloppy. You know, maybe it would have looked a little bit better if it was given like a little bit of a direction, whereas this is just like smoke everywhere, you know. Maybe if they would have like approached it as if somebody were like blowing on it and had it all kind of going one way, you know, smoke is still kind of like crazy, like it's not going to be in a straight line, but so they could still, you know, had it going off in quite a few directions, but this is just kind of like it's going everywhere, you know. So I don't know, I still think it's cool though. I appreciate the creativity, and yeah, not a bad design. But yeah, shooting the lookbook and product shots this week. What items do you want from this drop? So yeah, it looks like they're still trying to figure things out, even after he said there was a new drop soon 2 weeks ago. So there's that. Here's a little bit closer, a little more close-up look of what we saw before. We have this God Bless Revenge. Wow, that magnifying glass is really not helpful. So yeah, we have God Bless Revenge, and kind of reminds me of some stuff Supreme has done. They'll use these like kind of like newspaper clipping cutouts or like magazine cutouts a lot. But yeah, we've seen Revenge do something similar to this with that, I don't know, it's almost like a ransom note hoodie that they have. It's all embroidered, which we should have a picture of that up too. Let's see. But they had Sosa though. So what's your argument? You think Chief Keef is bigger than Playboy Cardi? I don't know, man. Chief Keef has a presence that's undeniable, but I feel like Chief Keef is, you know, Chief Keef is like underground big. And yeah, I still feel like Chief Keef and Playboy Cardi in terms of like popularity are in different realms, you know. But yeah, Chief Keef's influence and like, you know, what he's done is very different. But you know, just especially this stage of his career, you know, I feel like Playboy Cardi's, you know, kind of different. What leak from Revenge are you looking forward to? I don't know, man. I don't know if there's any leak right now that I'm looking forward to. Before it was the flannels, and I really don't like these I guess they're not blanks, so Revenge must be assembling these, because I called it a blank and Garrett said they aren't blanks, so they must be like buying the material and assembling. I don't know. Or getting them put together custom by some printer manufacturer that they're using. Let's see. I already saw those. Got these windbreakers. I really don't care for the gray of this one. I don't know. This one's good. Kind of reminds me of like some stuff Palace has done, but you know, that being said, it's just like a quarter zip windbreaker or half zip windbreaker. I don't know, with a logo on it. That's very, you know, basic. Revenge rings, cool. Got a car bomb going off in a desert. Kind of a cool visual, but kind of looks like you're like pissing flames, like the direction of it. But yeah, I'm not crazy into sweatpants, though I did just buy some. Yeah, I bought some. Reebok had a crazy sale. It's not going on anymore. I know we're going to talk about sales a little bit later, but Reebok had a crazy sale. It was like 60% off. So I bought. They had some sweatpants, and then they had this beautiful embroidered long sleeve shirt. It's almost like a sweatshirt. It's like a little bit thicker. You got Reebok embroidered in this nice gold color. I wore it in one of my videos, like the Jeff Goldblum one. But yeah, I got that, and I got some sweatpants. So and those are super comfortable. But yeah, just I'm not crazy about sweatpants. Like I'm not gonna be rocking those out in public a whole lot. But yeah, like you were saying, fuck you did the artwork. So yeah, it's just like a redrawing of it. But still, they might as well have just used the original one, because I don't think many people are gonna be crazy about that. This is disgusting. I don't know what they're trying to do there. You got this, which has already come in a black colorway, the like Massacre. I don't know if that's what they're gonna call it, but they did the Massacre hoodie, which was an oversized hoodie, and then they've also done these, but they were, I want to say, in the like purple ARC logo that Revenge uses a lot. And actually no, they did these in 3M, and they're supposed to be really bad. But yeah, the like Massacre one, and I want to say they also did this in a 3M where it was black and then the logos were 3M. People got a lot of complaints about those. I guess the 3M was flaking off. Here is the hoodie that we were talking about earlier. It's like ransom note one. I'm not going to attempt to decipher what it says. People have figured it out before, but it says stuff on the back. Everyone is embroidered, so it's kind of interesting. Some people, I saw someone bring up a good point about this one, or a good point against this one. I do like this. I think it's cool, except for the E in the center. The style is just very different from the other ones, and then it's also black instead of white. And yes, we do have these two yellow ones, but in terms of, you know, the color wheel and I don't know, would it be saturations or whatever, white and yellow are a lot brighter than black, so it is a big jump, especially when you have that E on a darker background, such as the maroon that they're using, instead of, you know, maybe if they put that on that bright red, it'd pop a little bit more, be a little bit better. But yeah, that is something that I agree with somebody else's criticism. This is interesting. Basically got some like Life of Pablo. I believe this is a long sleeve, but damn, I can't see anything from this angle on my screen. It's so bright. But it says Alone in the End. Some T-Lop stuff. Got some shorts here, and I don't think these are bad. I want to say this is like the Godfather font, maybe, or Goodfellas font. I want to say it's something like that. Sopranos, I don't know. Then you got like some lady praying, and I want to say they also did this on a long sleeve. I definitely like the shorts better. So yeah, here it is on the long sleeve. I feel like the shorts are cooler. I'm not crazy about when they do these like big graphics of people on the bottom, though I do like that it isn't a box image with like a cutoff. You know, I feel like it fades pretty well. Whereas, you know, you look down. I guess I can open this up so you can see a little bit better. I do like how the image, and there we go again with that zoom. I do like how the image, you know, kind of, since it is in the black and white color and it's cropped or, you know, cut out like that, it fades well, or like it transitions well into the background. It's not as jarring as some may be. Kind of reminds me of, I forgot what they had, but there was somebody like standing in water and the water was rippling. It's kind of similar to that one. Let's see what the comments are saying. Had Sosa though. Watlika copied the Supreme Smoke Tea. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Smoke Tea was different enough. They're both smoke designs, but I feel like the Smoke Tea was different enough. Smoked, like that Supreme Smoke made a little bit more sense. It was a little more clean, which you would expect from a big brand like that. I feel like he's going to delay the all embroidered hoodie for a big drop. Yeah, I feel like that one is going to have to be workshopped for a while, even though, you know, it's been being worked on for a while already. Embroidered one, cutout letters are pretty cool. Yes, sir. When's the dropping? When's that dropping? No certain date on anything. I'd guess, you know, probably like 2 weeks out we might see a drop. You ever heard of a brand called Absent USA? I think I have. I think I've heard of Absent. Revenge needs to add some anime in their work. Garrett's been talking about doing a Berserk collab, or wanting to do a Berserk collab for like 2 years. Everything Garrett puts out now just seems lazy. Am I the only one getting that feeling? Yeah, a lot of stuff does seem pretty lazy. You ain't the only one. A lot of the designs are copies of stuff too. He's just putting the logo on some and calling it a day and making it $100+. Yeah, I feel like their tees aren't unreasonably priced, but a lot of their pieces are getting kind of ridiculous, such as the flannels. Cropped hoodies are another one that I feel like aren't too crazy expensive, but then again, when you look at the blanks, those are very cheap. How much do you think he makes every drop? Bros, I got no idea. It's hard to guess, but he's definitely, you know, making a lot off each item because he charges so much for cheap blanks. Buys blanks in bulk, maybe $5-10 a hoodie max. Honestly, don't know. Probably $5K plus maybe. I mean, if he's only doing a drop every month, every like month and a half, he's only making $5K. And he's got, you know, several people on the team. I feel like he's got to be making more than $5K, you know, or else that's a very, he's living, you know, pretty low in terms of the cash flow. So they got to be making more than that. Facts, way more is my guess, yeah. Garrett right now makes high quality cut and sewn garments with double stitch finishing, heat weight hoodies. Yeah, when you look at the descriptions, they're always like written to sound like very elegant. Remember when he had those hoodies that said only 500 produced, right? And those were $88 each. 500 times 88 equals 44,000. But not all that is profit. True. But hopefully, if he's making if he's selling $44,000 worth of goods, 5K of that is profit. But that's just one garment, and he only has a few employees. Revenge has gotten boring. There's a Texas brand called 4 by 11,111. Need those angel shorts. Yeah, they're decent. He making more, my guess was bad. We need some more massacre shorts in different colors. Yeah, massacre shorts were interesting. 5K a month, my ass. He got a Corvette and a 2020 BMW. Yeah, realistically, 5K with employees isn't very accurate, I don't think. But yeah. Here's kind of like another ransom design, but I feel like we've covered a lot of this. This is kind of cool. I like this one, but yeah, I feel like we've covered a lot of this, or covered other stuff in previous drops. So we're moving on from Revenge. You guys can still bring it up. I'm sure you will. You guys love talking about Revenge, even in my non-revenge related videos. So you like the smoke hoodie? I like the smoke design, though. I'm not gonna buy it, but I think it's creative. So anyway, today we had the FTP Lyrical Lemonade collaboration. Had 4 different apparel options, 2 designs, both coming in 2 different colorways. You had the black and white, and then also you had this Lyrical Lemonade, which was a canned drink, canned lemonade. What can I say? So, yeah, this FTP hoodie. A lot of people were kind of disappointed with this. I myself, I see where they're coming from. I kind of agree. It was a little bit more on the lazy side, and honestly, I feel like a lot of FTP's designs aren't too crazy. I feel like a lot of them border on the more like simple designs, though they make it work. They have these good ideas, but they're not really designs that require a crazy amount of work, I feel. Which is, kind of what revenge should be doing. In a lot of ways, I feel FTP is a more refined revenge. Garrett's making good cash. LMAO. I seem like an idiot now. Nah, dude, it's all good, man. You just threw a number out there and you were wrong. We're all wrong sometimes. Some of us more than others. Maybe you are an idiot. No, I'm just kidding. He probably sells a few thousand pieces per big drop. I always miss FTP drops. He has to pay for the warehouse. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. Only 1 can. Yeah, so they had it limited to only 1 can. Lazy F, but this is but still sells 1 can for $10. Yeah, they had $10 cans, which I thought was a bit high. Though when you actually look at the can, we'll look at it in a little bit, I can see why they would charge a little bit more. $10 though. Black sold out fast. Luckily I got one. Yeah, that black tea was first to go. FTP, very affordable though. Yes, seeing this, yeah, in a lot of ways, I feel like FTP is a better revenge. Like, they're both doing kind of similar things, but I feel like FTP does a lot of the things that revenge is trying to do, but better. Even with how big they are. Yeah, facts. Only edgy FTP was the old edgy FTP was the prime. Bro, I got the white tea in a can, and I thought it was 4 cans, but it's only 1. Yeah. Do you have any V-Loan? Nah, I'm not crazy about V-Loan. You don't get revenge tatted on your butt cheeks. I should get revenge tatted on my butt cheeks. Yeah. I actually do, but I just can't post the picture anywhere because I don't want to get taken down for nudity. But yeah, anyway, we have this design. Basically, we had the same thing really on the hoodies and the t-shirts, and then you had the can. So it was the Lyrical Lemonade box, but just the silhouette. It's blacked out. You can't see anything. You have FTP over it. Almost reminiscent of like an old petrol logo, petrol branding, something along those lines. Underneath, you got some Lyrical Lemonade and FTP. I think it said keeping it real or something. And on the front, you have the little Lyrical Lemonade and then FTP on the bottom. Once again, this came in 2 different colorways for both of the pieces. It's just the same design. Kind of underwhelming, but straight to the point, they said, in 2020. So not a bad collaboration, just a little bit underwhelming. It would have been cool to see more designs. I feel like that's one thing FTP doesn't really do. They don't release a whole lot of pieces, especially they had the Codone collaboration a couple weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and they only did 2 tees, which maybe were a little bit more creative. A lot of people like the barbed wire one, but I don't know, I wasn't crazy about the barbed wire one. Kind of like the Palace approach that they had to the barbed wire over that one. Let's see, but yeah, and then moving on to the actual lemonade we had. It was $10 for 1 can, limited to 1 per customer, though I think you could make multiple orders. You could just only cart 1 at a time. So unlike Supreme, where you can, they save your order information or whatever. But yeah, I did get a can of this, and I kind of planned buying 2 because it'd be cool to have one for display for the backdrop of the videos, and then it'd be cool to do like a video drinking one. Be like, oh, unboxing and drinking some Lyrical Lemonade FTP. But I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it comes in this cool box, so I mean, at least you get a little bit more there. But I mean, realistically, canned drinks you can get for, what are these, like 75 cents even? Vending machine, you're paying like maybe $1 max, and you're really getting gouged. So yeah, $10 is quite a bit. But I mean, you look at FTP's other prices. The teas are $28. That's not bad. So maybe they offset. But yeah, a cool collaboration, but lacking a little bit in my opinion. And it seemed like that was the majority, the consensus that everybody came to. Got the white tea in the can. I actually got the white tea in the can too. I might sell the tea if it's got a decent reseller for anybody's interested. Recoup my losses from the can. Do you have any V-Loan? Nah, no V-Loan. If he sells 2,000 pieces, I love how you guys are doing this math. If he sells 2,000 pieces, do I imagine the like Zach Galifianakis meme where all the numbers are flying around? That's what you guys are doing right now. Which is low for 2,000 pieces. Everyone spends around $100, just an average, I guess. That's 200,000 in sales. Then you gotta, so if you get the 200,000, then you gotta subtract things for shipping. You gotta subtract sellers' fees, cost to operate their website, though that's like minimal. I think they're using like Shopify or whatever people said they're converting to. And then employees, which is probably the biggest price. And then also they have the warehouse, so they're going to have to pay bills for that. But yeah, in terms of just the drop, yeah, they're definitely making more than 5,000. Anyway, next comment. Then it would really be revenge on my body. Yeah, revenge on my booty. Per month, roughly, that's my guess. He got the butt cheek tat on his OnlyFans account. Yeah. So I'll link my OnlyFans in the description. My premium Snapchat. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, yeah, he only sells around 2K to 4K orders a drop. If you pay attention to your order number, it really doesn't go up that much each drop. Even he only keeps 25% of 20K. That's 50K per month. Tell Cardi drop. Yeah, I'll pull up my Cardi contact and get him on that. Hey, FTP's Q and CAPTCHA. It's annoying AF. Yeah, dude, I had to go through CAPTCHA twice for it, which I thought was weird. But yeah, the Q, Palace does the same thing with the Q. The Q is annoying, but I think it's basically the same thing with like Supreme and stuff, but yeah, the Qs are annoying. Let's see, does FTP cut and sew their clothes? FTP does have, they've had some cut and sewn stuff, like quarter zips, I want to say. Hey, yeah, I should have copped the can, you said. Well, if you cop the can, I believe shipping was $12, so that's $22 for just the can. You aren't subbed to FTP sub. I'm not logged into the sub. I am subbed. I'm not logged into my Reddit right now, but I am subbed to their subreddit. Let's see. You're in the City Morgue. People ask about City Morgue a lot. They're all right. There are other bands that I prefer, but they're not bad. If so, did you get anything from the drop? I did not get anything from the drop. They use Squarespace, but now they're moving to Shopify, and Shopify takes 3% of every sale you make. When's the next revenge drop? Probably like 2 weeks out, I'd guess. LMAO, revenge on my booty. Smoke a blunt on your live. I do not, despite what people, the conclusions that people draw and the assumptions they come to, I do not smoke the marijuana. Would like to sell an ashtray. I'm not sure why. I think I just pulled this up to talk about it. Oh, anyway, so we talked about the FTP drop that was today, but for those of you who missed the FTP drop, good news. There's an FTP, a bigger FTP drop. Supposed to the so-called big drop that Zach's calling it, dropping end of May. So there you go. That's not too far. That's a month away. But yeah, something that kind of, why is it $12? I don't know. A lot of places just do like a hard shipping fee on every order. Supreme does $10, Palace does 12, Revenge does 10. I guess FTP does 12. You know, Antisocial's the one that does like weird calculations. But yeah, so they got the big drop happening end of May, a month away. I'd like to put out more FTP content, but the way they tease their drops like is really hard to cover a drop list, because I think they usually don't post the lookbook until like the night before the drop. So at that point, it's like, you know, make a video and rush to get it out an hour before the drop happens. Maybe I could live stream it, because I don't know. People have been asking for more FTP content. I used a timer this time. I was 5 seconds in the release and I had already chosen my desired payment method. I don't know how this, like, unless he was going for that black, even if he was going for that black tea, like, I took my time. I looked at everything as it loaded. I don't know. But yeah, and then I guess following that in June, FTP is doing a Lakai collaboration, the popular skateboard shoe brand. But yeah, why aren't you sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends yet? Good ask, man. I don't know. Shipping for me was 10 for the tea and the can. Maybe I only paid 10 then, or maybe it goes by location. That was 12 though. See, my order was $50. Tea. Oh yeah. So yeah. Wait. 28, and then the can was 10. So yeah, I did have $12 shipping. How big is their inventory for every drop usually? Man, I don't know, man. FTP though definitely doesn't sell super fast. Like if it's a very hyped piece, it'll sell pretty quickly. But yeah, they don't sell that fast. I guess these are if you did order from FTP today and you haven't seen that, these are the stickers that are coming with orders. But they don't always send stickers with the orders. But yeah, I got no idea what size their inventory is like, but it just doesn't sell out that fast, I know. Unless it is a hyped item. Like one drop they had, they do like these rips on the Ralph Lauren polo bear, but it's like a little gangster one with a ski mask. Those usually sell pretty quick. And I actually had a knit one. FTP has done some pretty nice knits, and priced very reasonably. Need those Revenge boxing gloves. Did they post boxing gloves? Some Everlast ones. I think that was a long time ago. They posted like a punching bag too. Do you think you could beat up Garrett in a fight? I don't know, man. He hoops a lot. I just run. And they closed my gym lately. I was doing upper body stuff, but they closed it. So now I'm just down to running, some free weights, push-ups, sit-ups. I don't know, man. FTP fans don't like people who make videos on FTP, lol. They want to keep it underground. Yeah, FTP fans, if you are an FTP fan, I feel like they're just, even the like core Revenge, this is way with every brand, the like core fans are just like very toxic. Supreme was that way. Although now Supreme is like super flooded with a lot of people. It's kind of been that way. I don't know, probably like 4 years back or so. It got really saturated with the hype beast movements. But yeah, I feel like any brand will have that core group that's super toxic. They don't want they don't want the new people coming in. They always like shit on the new people when they say anything or don't know anything just because they're new. It's the same way with like music too. Everybody will always be like, bro, I miss the old insert rapper name, stuff like that, always living in the past. But to a certain extent, like with Supreme, how they kind of like blew up, and now you got the kind of like cringe people, the little kids wearing it, which rips on it, but I don't know. But yeah, an example of like revenge, the like core revenge people. When you look at the mods for the old subreddit, the one that, once again, we don't talk about that here, but those dudes were just dicks, and all the time they'd be like, you know, hating on everything. So there's always a group like that just hates everything, and they just do it to, you know, flex how old of a fan they are and how much more knowledge they have about everything and how much better they are of a fan. That's why some people need to wait a month. Anyone selling the revenge pocket knife, TBH, they probably do sell out now. Facts, LOL, some of the pieces that come out be ass and see it sold out quick, and it's just like, how? Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the FTP stuff will sit for a long time when they do a big drop. Like, I think the last big drop that they did, which I ordered my coasters from, they had like a lawn chair in it, and that, I want to say that lawn chair sat there for like a month, and there were some other tees that sat there for like at least a week. But yeah, no, they'll sell out eventually. I fit medium, but I don't know to wear short shorts. If I buy a large in revenge shorts, will they be huge on me? Basically, any revenge piece, I feel like every single revenge piece is set to the same length. Buying or sizing up only increases the width of it. That's just my thoughts, my insight. Because everything I buy revenge, XL flannel, fits super short. Super baggy, though. Old is better than new X. Yeah, well, I mean, when new X is the stuff they're releasing posthumously, where he's basically a feature on his old album, yeah. Let's see, FTP sells out faster than Revenge. Both sell out pretty fast, though. Supply is low, I think. How would you feel? How would you feel about a Revenge Hardy Boys collab? I'm unaware of the Hardy Boys, unless you're talking about the crime-solving duo, the Hardy Boys, which I doubt you're talking about. Throwback to when the black on black hoodie actually sold out in 1 minute when it was more hyped. In terms of the brand, I don't feel like the brand was any more hyped back then. I just feel like that was a hyped piece. Same with the black and red flannel. That sold out very quickly. I just feel like they're not putting out, you know, hype designs right now. Yeah, how's the quality on their shirts and hoodies? As far as FTP, I can't speak about quality on their clothes because I haven't ordered any. This will be the first one because, you know, they always have the F word on their stuff, and it's like, I gotta wear this in the office. So, I'm sticking to accessories for now. But I did get that tee, so I'll give you an update. If I don't sell it, I'll update. I'll do like an unboxing or something. Drink the lemonade on stream. Probably don't order enough H&M blanks, so if someone wears a Savage BOGO hoodie, starts arguing with you, immediately outrank them as a human. Yeah, dude, I always see like girls on Tinder with the fake box logos that say, you know, it'll have like some sorority shit on it. It's like, swipe left. We could never be together. When is Revenge dropping? 2 weeks out, I'd guess. I don't know. Talking about Matt and Jeff Hardy, WWE. Oh, all right. I think a WWE collaboration would be cool for Revenge. Or if they, dude, I don't know much about WWE. I have some friends who are really into it, but I myself don't know a whole lot. Dude, if they did like an homage to the Macho Man, that'd be ridiculous. I'd die over something like that. I love the Macho Man, brother. What y'all think about Revenge being more popular, or is it okay where it is now? A brand's gonna grow, man, or else it's gonna die out. Just how it is. I don't see it getting too much more popular. Sosa and Shoreline Mafia probably boosted up more fans to Revenge. Popularity really changes style of Revenge, but as far as popularity, it's been fine. I feel like Revenge has honestly, for the last, I'm trying to think back when they kind of changed. It's probably been like a year and a half now, where Revenge has kind of been putting out these designs that, or I guess, yeah, I feel like it's probably been like a year and a half since Revenge has kind of started putting out these a little off-brand designs. Like, we haven't seen a like a gothic, religious, whatever hoodie from Revenge or design from Revenge in a long time, I feel. So they definitely started straying away from that and doing more basic stuff where it's like maybe a little bit more interesting of a silhouette, but a lot less interesting of a design. So but yeah, so there was that happened, and then I feel like their popularity has maybe been a somewhat steady incline. I feel like there hasn't been a crazy change in popularity from Revenge since the passing of X. There was definitely a huge boost in interest then, but since then I feel like there hasn't been too much of a difference. When the Chief Keef drop happened, I saw a lot of fans like being like, oh, how do I get this? This is hard and stuff like that. But I don't think it changed it too much. But yeah, moving on to the final topic that I wanted to talk about in the live stream. There are a bunch of mid-season sales going on right now, or spring sales, some spring cleaning, if you will. End clothing, similar to Essence, if you guys are unfamiliar with End, but familiar with Essence, they have a lot of designer brands, the Off-Whites, the Guccis, the Burberrys of the clothing world, the fashion industry. But then a nice thing about End Clothing too, they also have smaller brands. They got Brain Dead in there, Carhartt Whip, Reebok, Adidas, Nike. You can get Nike undercover collaborations, but they're doing a big sale right now. You can see up to 50% off. But you know, as with any sale, the up to 50% is usually the less interesting stuff. But needless to say, you can dig through there and find some gold for sure. There's some good designs in there. And if you're willing to shell out some more money, there's a design I really like. I don't know if we'll be able to find it. Butchered the spelling. Let's see. Will it pop up? Oh, we're seeing our shoes. Maybe it's sold out. But there is an Off-White undercover collaboration. It is possible it's sold out, like I said to you. Anyway, they got stuff on sale. If you guys want, go check them out. Undercover, blah blah blah, 35% off. You know, like that's pretty good. Also, if you're unaware, Undercover had this Clockwork Orange collaboration, which has been sitting for a long time. So you got decent discounts on that, but still, $160 for a tee. I couldn't bring myself to spend that. But nonetheless, you got a bunch of different discounted things here. And then I also wanted to talk about a sale going on, get out here, at Carhartt Whip. Which was front and center, but it's not popping up now. Oh, all right, go away. Thank you. All right, sale, new items added. And personally, I think this sale is pretty lackluster. You guys ask me what my favorite brand is a lot of the times, and I'm a big fan of Carhartt Whip. They have some basic stuff, but it's nice. It's very nice quality. So to get it at a discounted price is nice. But let's see, Revenge been mids lately. All right, let me go back and scroll up a little bit. I missed some. The Macho Man, got the Macho Madness. Also, fun fact: if you watched the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, Macho Man Randy Savage was the one and only Bonesaw McGraw. Fun fact there. Waiting on the next Revenge drop. Nah, I feel like Sosa and Shoreline Mafia collaboration just got random resellers to buy those drops, and now they break Grail LMAO. Yeah, like I agree. Like I feel like they didn't necessarily bring in like long-term or new fans, just maybe piqued some interest for a little bit. Revenge been mids lately. True. Gonna cop the Skull hoodie. Good for you whenever that drops. I feel like Revenge did a collab with NBA Youngboy. It would take it over the top. I don't know if that's necessarily the right vibe for Revenge. Imagine Revenge BOGO LMAO. When X died, it changed. They gotta do more Renaissance Edgar Allan Poe stuff. I'm a big fan of EAP, so that would be interesting to see. The new hoodie with the skull and smoke looks dope. How much are Revenge hoodies? Depends. $88 if it's a cropped one. Oversized are a little bit more ridiculous. I forget how much the oversized ones are. Like what, 148, something like that maybe. Anime Revenge drop, I would cop some in a heartbeat. They've talked about, Garrett's shown a lot of interest in collaborating with Berserk. But other than that, no talk of anime. Do you have Supreme Oreos? I did not. Those sold out super fast. If it's a dope design, you heard about the brand Psych Ward? I've not. Adidas is having a sale right now, I think. Adidas always has sales. Those dudes are crazy. Like they have a fat sales section nonstop. Bro, I always thought the brand said Psycho World. Oh, not just Psych World. I'm glad you guys were able to clear that up for each other. Blew up out of nowhere when celebrities started wearing it. I think Ian Connor made it. Garrett needs to make his dream come true by collaborating with 50 Cent. See, now 50 Cent is at a point in his career where I feel like it would make sense to collaborate with Revenge. Though 50 Cent does have a lot of kind of like projects going on. Like I think he has a lot of people under his wing now, more than he has like, you know, a presence in the industry. Drake was the top tier artist that blew it up. Drake Revenge. But yeah, I could see a 50 Cent collaboration happening. I feel like 50 Cent and Chief Keef are in somewhat comparable positions in their career. Though I'm not sure what Chief Keef has going on like behind the scenes or like what his mentoring stage is at, but musically and kind of like popularity, I feel like they're both, you know, kind of there. Somebody not showing love for Drake in the chat. Yeah, I haven't been a fan of Drake since if you're reading this, it's too late, whatever the abbreviation is for that. FaZe and Revenge coming up. All the kids about to be on Revenge. Dude, a FaZe and Revenge collaboration. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I've seen some interest for FaZe in the subreddit, but personally, I think a FaZe and Revenge collaboration would hurt the brand. Like, I don't know. I think a FaZe Revenge collaboration is like a little like cringe or yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be crazy about that. But here's the Carhartt Whip collaboration. Some nice florals. Still pretty expensive, but if you guys have not followed their sales before, as the sale goes on, they'll cut the prices deeper and deeper. So the sale started a week ago, maybe a little bit more. So the prices will be cut more, and they add more pieces every now and then. But they have some APC collaborations, which are pretty cool. They got some card holders, sweatshirts, some totes, and some other pieces as well. But yeah, very, very nice quality. Their pants are super nice. Very thick pants, though. Some thick denim. But yeah, I love Carhartt Whip. You guys always ask me for good stuff. This is a good brand. But a lot of it is like basic stuff, you know. Their designs don't really get too crazy unless it's a collaboration. Like they have some Motown pocket tees that I really like, but they are no longer in stock in my size, so kind of disappointing, but oh well. Anyway, we'll wrap it up here. If you guys got anything else to say in the chat, spit it out. I'll respond to it before I hop off. FaZe Revenge, Lil Yachty in Revenge. Yeah, once again with Lil Yachty, I feel like Lil Yachty isn't really the right style for Revenge. FaZe Clothing been getting a lot of collabs lately. Somebody said psych for what? FaZe Revenge ain't happening. No way. Yeah, I don't think Garrett will let that happen. Or Lil Uzi in Revenge. Once again, I feel like Lil Uzi's like maybe not the right fit for Revenge. I feel like Revenge is on the level of collaborating with artists more underground, instead of kind of these more like refined, notorious, maybe not notorious. I don't know. I'm not sure what the right word I'm looking for is, but I feel like they're in different cliques or whatever, you know. Do you think Revenge will become big soon? Soon? Nah. You know, it takes something big for them to get big. They had the chance when X died. They had a ton of eyes on them. They put some decent stuff around that time, but they started changing up their designs to what they have now. So, yeah, that was one of their chances to kind of blow up, I feel. But yeah, soon. I don't know about soon. That's why somebody said, hopefully Revenge X Phase doesn't happen. Alyssa Violet War Revenge. I don't know who that is. That's why it blowed up. I don't know who that is. 17 LOL. Drop merch that's better than Revenge. Post notifications on right now. Dude, we have been talking about some Brabushka merch. somebody said Brabushka mugshot. Revenge X Spawn DC. Some comic something would be cool. Revenge and Blade. The Blade comic would be cool. They are doing a Blade reboot. Who is it? Revenge and Morbius. That's more in the wheelhouse of them. Venom. I feel like those like kind of, you know, villains or anti-heroes would be good ones for collaborations. But once again, those are pretty big. So, but yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Once again, you guys got anything to say, spit it out. Other than that, though, thank you guys for watching. We got the Saturday live stream back. Got a streetwear startup. Sell me your flannel. That's an XL, man. How big are you? But yeah, we got a streetwear startup. I'm filming tomorrow. I'm gonna edit it, and then hopefully, yeah. I mean, it should be up next week, and then Brabushka mugshot would be sick. But yeah, and then so we got the Streetwear Startups episode 3, I believe, of season 2 going up this week, and then I'll probably also end up covering the Supreme drop, and those will be the 2 for the week. And then I have like a wacky video. It's just weird. I don't want to explain it right now. We'll see how it works, and then if it works, I'll post it. I'm workshopping, so maybe record that next weekend. And then also, I was gonna record another kind of like story time video. Some of you guys like that, and I feel like it helps build a connection or whatever. So I was gonna talk about graduating high school and also graduating college, and talk about that a little bit. Kim Jong-un is dead. Yeah, I've been hearing he could be in a vegetative brain dead state. the up arrow. Yeah, so interesting times in North Korea. But yeah, that's what we got going on for the channel right now. As far as the Streetwear Startups episode goes, I was able to contact the brand, and then I spoke to the brand that episode 4 is going to be about like a month ago, and they were down. So we got that lined up. Another brand that's going to do that. So that's 2 episodes, and then after that, we're halfway through the season. So pretty good. But yeah, that's that. Vegetable state, he said. No restocks, but I feel like they should do a surprise drop on the Kill hoodies when the X documentary comes out. They do not have the rights to the X hoodies. Cleopatra, X's mother, holds that, and they have been reusing it. So they're I do not see any revenge kill hoodies ever happening. Garrett has said that he will not do it. They could do a surprise drop. Garrett has said that Garrett's been saying he'll do surprise drops for like a year, and he has yet to do one. But yeah, no kill stuff, man. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys are weathering quarantine fine. I hope you're doing all right. Get some dubs in Warzone. I'm sure a lot of you guys are playing that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay safe. More content coming up this week as always. And yeah, that's really about it. I'm gonna chill, watch some TV, maybe play some Xbox. I've been watching Waco on Netflix, and I also saw they dropped a movie called like Extraction or something. Maybe check that out tonight, with Chris Hemsworth, and I want to say the Russo brothers are involved in it somehow too. Of course, the masterminds behind the Avengers and some other Marvel movies, who also, interestingly enough, also graduated or are alum from the same college I went to, University of Iowa, in the little Iowa city in eastern Iowa. So shout out those guys. Actually, a lot of good like directors and like film people come out of there. But maybe I should have gone into that business. Could be making more high production videos than just my YouTube ones. Somebody said PP Island, brother. PP Island. Catch me there when the coronavirus takes over. Gary said he doesn't want to ruin that legacy. Everybody drop PP Island in Warzone. Yeah. Warzone, PP Island drop, best loot. But yeah, thanks guys. Actually, I gotta click end stream up here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Got some entertainment out of it at least. And I'll catch you guys in future content. I have I ordered a Supreme straw mat, so I'll do an unboxing for that. It's like 6 feet by 2 feet or something. I was thinking about hanging it on my wall, but I guess on the Supreme subreddit they're talking about it. And it's supposed to smell really bad from like the chemicals they use to make it or something. It only costs $40, so I don't know. We'll see if I hang it on my wall. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later. Revenge OG Allen collab. Oh, GG Allen. Yeah, I could see them doing that. Interesting dude. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night and your weekend. Stay safe. Go watch some more of my videos. Leave some likes. Join the Revenge subreddit. Those are my plugs. I'm out.